Have you ever noticed how some people just seem to attract money? It's like no matter what they do, opportunities chase them, doors open for them, and money flows into their lives almost effortlessly. Meanwhile, others work themselves to the bone, hustling day and night, yet never seem to escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. What if I told you that researchers at Harvard, yes, Harvard University, have uncovered habits that explain this difference? And what if I told you these habits can be learned and applied by anyone, including you? Today, we're going to dive into 5 powerful habits, all backed by Harvard research, that make building wealth and keeping money far easier than most people realize. By the end of this video, you'll see money differently. You'll understand why success isn't about luck, talent, or even starting with money. It's about adopting these 5 daily practices that Harvard has proven lead to wealth, health, and long-term happiness. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe. On this channel, we break down the most important insights from research, psychology, business, and personal growth so you can live smarter, wealthier, and freer. We go deep into the strategies that successful people use, and we share them in a way that's clear, engaging, and practical. So if you want to transform your future, hit that subscribe button now, because what you'll learn here could literally change your life. Now let's get started. Habit 1. Control your time and focus on high-value work. The first Harvard-backed habit is about time. Harvard Business School research shows that wealthy people think about time differently. Millionaires and billionaires don't just manage their schedules. They guard their time like treasure. There's a saying, poor people waste time, middle-class people spend time, and wealthy people invest time. Think about Warren Buffett. He's one of the richest men alive, but if you look at his daily calendar, it's shockingly empty. He deliberately keeps his schedule free so that he can spend long, uninterrupted hours thinking, reading, and making high-value decisions. Buffett himself has said, the difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. That's Harvard's first habit, saying no, protecting your focus. Compare that with Elon Musk, who also values time, but in a very different way. Musk is known for working in time blocks, breaking his day into 5-minute chunks so he never wastes a moment. For him, focus means maximizing every minute on the activities that matter most. And it's not just billionaires. Consider Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She started her billion-dollar company while selling fax machines door to door. She carved out just 2 focused hours every morning before work to develop her product idea, while her colleagues wasted time chatting at coffee shops or watching TV at night. She was laser-focused on the one task that could change her life. This is what Harvard's research proves. Millionaires consistently spend more time on things they control: creative work, business building, investing, learning, and less time reacting to low-value distractions. The takeaway: control your time and focus on high-value work. If you spend all day in your inbox, your bank account will look like an inbox. But if you spend your days building assets, your bank account will look like an empire. Habit 2. Build social capital. The Harvard Rich Friends Effect. The second Harvard-backed habit is about people. A massive Harvard study on economic connectedness revealed that friendships with wealthier or more ambitious peers are one of the strongest predictors of upward financial mobility. Here's why. Money flows through networks. Oprah Winfrey is a prime example. Early in her career, she connected with mentors and industry leaders who guided her and opened doors. Her talent was undeniable, but without those connections, she may never have risen as quickly. Steve Jobs also demonstrates this. When he was young, he didn't just hang out with other dreamers. He deliberately placed himself in Silicon Valley's most innovative circles. He made friends with engineers, entrepreneurs, and investors. That network led to opportunities like meeting Steve Wozniak and getting Apple off the ground. Even athletes and entertainers understand this principle. LeBron James has said that one of his smartest moves wasn't on the court. It was building his inner circle of like-minded, driven friends who supported each other's ventures. That circle made investments together, started businesses, and built generational wealth. Now think about your own life. If everyone around you is complaining about money, you'll pick up those habits. If everyone around you is discussing new ideas, investments, and opportunities, you'll absorb that mindset. Harvard proved it scientifically. Being friends with people from higher income groups literally increases your odds of becoming wealthy yourself. The takeaway: build social capital. Be intentional about your circle. Don't just network, connect, learn, and grow alongside people who inspire you to level up. Habit 3. Prioritize health and routine habits. The third habit comes from the Harvard study of adult development, the longest study of human life ever conducted. It's been running for over 80 years, tracking people from their teens to old age. And here's the shocking finding: the biggest predictors of success, happiness, and even financial stability weren't raw talent or IQ. They were health and relationships. Jeff Bezos is a famous example. At Amazon, he made it a rule to get 8 hours of sleep every night, even during the company's busiest years. Why? Because he knew that a well-rested brain makes better decisions, and a single good decision in business could be worth billions. Richard Branson, the billionaire founder of Virgin, says his #1 productivity hack is exercise. He claims that staying fit doubles his daily output. On the flip side, there are tragic examples of wealthy people who ignored their health, burning out, getting sick, or dying young, leaving fortunes they never got to enjoy. Harvard's data is crystal clear. Routines like regular exercise, balanced sleep, good diet, and avoiding harmful habits are directly linked not just to longer life, but to more productive, financially successful lives. The takeaway: your first investment isn't in stocks or crypto, it's in your body. Wealth without health is wasted. Protect your energy, and money will flow more easily. Habit 4. Protect and grow your wealth. The fourth Harvard-backed habit is about what happens after you get money. Most people think wealth is about making more money, but Harvard research shows that it's equally about protecting and growing what you already have. Consider the difference between lottery winners and entrepreneurs. Harvard Business School case studies reveal that many lottery winners go bankrupt within 5 years. Why? Because they never developed the habit of protecting their wealth. They spend recklessly, they don't invest, and they don't think long-term. Now compare that with someone like Warren Buffett. He wasn't born a billionaire. He built wealth slowly and carefully, reinvesting his earnings again and again. Buffett often says his wealth isn't due to genius, but to not losing. He avoids big risks, keeps costs low, and lets compounding do the heavy lifting. Even Jay-Z demonstrates this habit. He turned his music career into a business empire by investing in companies, buying art, and building brands. He didn't just earn, he protected and multiplied. Harvard's findings confirm it. People who manage to preserve and grow their wealth experience not just financial freedom, but also better health and less stress. The takeaway: every dollar you earn is a soldier. Send it into battle to bring back more soldiers. Don't waste them on impulsive battles you can't win. Habit 5. Be a creator, not just an inheritor. The final habit might be the most powerful of all. Harvard Business School studied over 4,000 millionaires and discovered that self-made millionaires, those who created their own wealth, were happier and often wealthier than those who inherited it. Why? Because creating wealth builds skills, confidence, and resilience. It's not about money falling into your lap. It's about learning how to generate value for others. Take Oprah Winfrey. She grew up with nothing, yet built an empire by creating value through media, production, and leadership. Elon Musk didn't inherit billions. He created PayPal, Tesla, and SpaceX. He faced failures and near bankruptcy, but because he learned how to create wealth, he always bounced back. Even in entertainment, we see this. Rihanna built Fenty Beauty into a billion-dollar brand by creating, not inheriting. Harvard's research proves the point. People who create wealth tend to live more fulfilled lives because they know they can do it again, even if they lose everything. The takeaway? Don't wait to inherit, create. Build skills, businesses, and systems that allow you to generate money on demand. That's true freedom. So let's recap Harvard's 5 habits that make money easier than you think. 1. Control your time and focus on high-value work. 2. Build social capital with the right people. 3. Prioritize health and routine habits. 4. Protect and grow your wealth. 5. Be a creator, not just an inheritor. So I'll leave you with this question. Which of these 5 habits will you start building right now?